Hello there. I'm so thrilled that you're here. I'm listening to a rain video right now. So relaxing. Oh, you sound like my daughter last night. She was just like, I just need relaxing rain music. And I was like, okay, whose child are you? Clearly mine. Hey, everyone from North Georgia. Great to see you again, Shantan. Hello, everyone. Excited to be here. Well, we are excited that you are here. Good and happy. Ooh, I love that. So grateful for the healings received the guides from last weekend. How are we feeling? I feel like last weekend was so freaking powerful. It was a lot. How are you guys feeling from it? Are you guys like functioning? You're still alive, or did you guys get to go back and rewatch the healings from the replays from Australia? Well, hello there. Still watching replays. Yes, today is the last day of the replays. I think it goes a little bit longer just because I got it out faster than I originally anticipated that I would get it out. So I was like, I'm not resetting the timers. Fuck it. I'm leaving it. From hello from France. Hello. Good morning. Thank you, Shantana, for last weekend. I couldn't find your replay. You couldn't find my replays. They're on the bottom of the page. If you go to the watch page, and scroll down, you'll see my picture. And then if you go in just like everybody else's, both of my replays will be there. Feeling tired and spacey from all the week's energy. Well, it's a good thing that it's Sunday and we are going to cleanse it off. It's gonna be a good day. I love Galactic Records. It's actually one of my favorite Akashic records to tap into because it's so potent on a soul level. Like it's just like not just your human lifetimes and all that information about you, but it's like galactic, all your galactic stuff, everything you've ever gone through, all the stuff. And it's so much more powerful. It's like Akashic records, but on steroids. And I know there's like angelic records as well, but I really like, and you can access all of it within the normal records, but I really like the Akashic or the galactic, but I'm also very galactic. So I, you hunted hard. Okay, let me look. Let me go look. Hold up. I could have had a mess up. Watch. I'm gonna have like the wrong page up or something on mine. No, they're there. Here, I'll send you the page. I'll put it in the thing. Right there. It's just on the bottom of the watch page. Okay, hello, dear Shantana. You have been very busy this week. Yes, I have been actually. We've been working on some stuff as well as sessions, but working on some stuff. I've been watching all your replays. Thank you so much. Praise Almighty. I'm so glad that you're getting to take advantage of them. You're welcome, darling. Yes, Schumann resonance has been off the charts for almost a week. So much energy. Oh, see, I never think to like check that. I don't check a lot of things, but I finally have, energy again because I was pretty sick before the summit, and then I felt pretty really good during. I was like, awesome, I feel better. I was like, yes, and then right after I was like dead. That was it. I was done. So it took me a hot ass second to get feeling better. Now I'm like, I have energy again. Yay. Okay. So I was curious to know, is there anything that you guys learned during the summit that you are really thrilled that you got to hear, that you're going to incorporate into your life? Is there anything that you learned? That's what I'm curious on. Or anything that you healed that you were previously struggling with and you healed it and you're just like, yeah, no longer an issue. I'm amazing. Da 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 da. Hold on, my phone is going off. My phone be going off. Everyone emails me. So then someone emails me when they can't get in or something like that. So I have it right there. Today I was feeling a little loopy when I woke up. Oh, probably not grounded. My first call of the summit, a lot of replays I want to catch up on. Yes, I'd recommend getting that done today. Let me see how many hours are left. You almost have 2 days. It's like a day and 12 hours because I got the episodes out sooner. So you kind of have today, tomorrow. And then you have obviously this free gift as well that you can go back once I get it up. feel more grounded within peaceful, beautiful. Is there anything that you guys learned? Any like, what were you struggling with before? I've been revamping some stuff, so I'm pretty stoked. Miss Water seems to be my best friend. Acceptance. Ooh, that's a good one. The soul's ultimate desire right now on this wait, hold on. On this planet is to master thought, to have complete control over what I'm thinking and feeling. So important in these times. Isn't that great? I know I was listening to her, I was like, actually, it's really good. Was in rock and hard place, and I was to this gathering last Sunday. My energy shifted from that to attract a new doorway of hope. Ooh, to open. With Andrew Alomar, something healed for me that I had needed, wanted to have healed for some time. It was so fantastic. I love that. Congratulations. I can't put a finger on it, what it was, but big changes. That's huge. Okay, I have had a couple of siblings with medical emergencies, so I haven't been able to access the replays. Any chance of I don't extend them. The only re time I that you can keep access beyond the uh 7 days. Well, I guess really at this point it's 8 days because it's today and tomorrow they're still open. But anytime, any way to keep access to that is if you purchase the upgrade. It's like $47. I can put the watch page in the thing, and then if you save it, you can go in and watch the episodes. They've been in the emails as well. I do speaker feature emails. Knowing purpose will come to me, don't have to look or try hard to find it. I love that so much. A lot of reminders. It's the very first step of successful communication. Listening, stay present, find silence, and listen deeply. What's the best way to open and expand your heart energy? Gratitude, that's a big one. Appreciate what you have right here, right now. Um, how can you bring more lightness into your life? On the gratitude one, I love gratitude because you can have gratitude for everything you have gratitude for where you are currently at, the journey that it's taken, everything. You can have all the gratitude in the world. And you can say, and I'm still allowed more. I'm still allowed better. And I'm grateful that I still get to have more and better. So you get to have like just having everything come from that is so big. Okay. Play. A little more playfulness makes everything brighter. How do you feel? How do you keep your vibration higher? Repetition. Ooh, repeat what feels good. I like that. To listen to my soul, not my radio. Or ratio? Ratio. Not your ratio? I love anything that is galactic that you do. I love galactic stuff. Even without controlling everything, thoughts act. I am living my highest timeline. I love that. And I love timelines. Time travel, some of my favorite stuff because it's like you can do it so many different ways. And every time I jump like this is a little bit more extreme, but anytime I jump like Earths, if I go like dimensional, go into different dimensions, or if I am going into even sometimes different realms, but mo mainly like Earths and dimensions, like different galaxies. Uh, that's when I'll have like Fate come in and he's always like, what are you doing now? So it's a lot of fun for me. But there's also timeline jumping and I love doing that. It's one of my favorites. Okay, so my question comes to I love that you guys have learned so much and got so much out of it. Thank you for sharing that with me because I'm just like, yay, I love it. Makes it just like give me that, like, okay, this is good. This is why I do summits, you know? It's worth all the work. And it's a lot of work. So it's like, okay, yeah. My next question is what do you want to heal? So what's coming up for you? And don't think back to something that's not even happening. I want to think right now. What is something right now that is still consistently coming up for you that you would like to heal today? Because we're going to go into your Akashic records. And give me one thing, and I want you to simplify it as much as possible because I know people's, and I've done this a long time. I know people like to complicate it. And when you complicate it, it kind of takes you away from the energy because you're thinking, oh, it's this huge, elaborate thing. But more times than not, it's something actually really small. And you just heal that root thing, and boom, it's all healed. But it's like our minds want to add the story So what is something, but you can give me a little bit of a story, but I'm just saying like sometimes we get like a lot. So give me a little bit of a story. What is something you want to heal that you've noticing? What's an exact pattern that you're like, okay, I want this, don't know why it's not happening. Um, or this keeps showing up, I'm not getting enough money in, like whatever it is, give me a little bit of the dynamic, just don't overcomplicate it because we want to keep it simple so that I can go into the records, we can heal it for you. And yeah. Loneliness. Ooh, that's a really big one. Okay, why it's so hard for me to have a fulfilling career job. I want to have it, but what kind of fulfilling career job do you want? Like that's where I want you to think about it, specifics. So to everything you tell me, I want you to think about what, remember, every time we heal, we take away. Okay, we have to take something out and then we have to put something in. So I want you to just think for a moment, feel into it. I really want you to put yourself in the energy of this, what you're telling me. And what is it that would be the solution for you? And make it simple. Just feel, but I want you to really feel it. Don't just throw it out there because you're like, oh, if I'm detached, whatever, la 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 la. I want you to feel. This is important. I'm gonna call on everybody's guides. And if you are watching this live or the replay or watching this again, you are here with us now. So when I call on everybody's team to do this healing, everybody is getting it as if you are here with me right now. It's my favorite part of channeling. I love it. Tell me your dynamic. Okay. Feeling inadequate, lack of money, financial security, ancestral trauma, trust, wealth, love. Yeah, I want you to give me a little bit. Let me keep going. Being alone, fear of my power, my fear of sharing my medicine and thinking I'm not enough. My fear of my power. You're afraid of yourself? Like I used to be, so like, I can't, like, I'm not saying it's not a thing, but like, give me a little more detail. Willpower and love and action for my body. What does that mean? Let's make it simple. Talk to me like I'm two. Someone said that to me the other day. There's this ongoing investigation, so I can't like take too much because I am invasive. And a friend of mine reached out who's also really psychic, and she's like, "What do you get?" And I was like, "I get this." And she was like, "Yeah, I get the same thing." And I was like, "It's a shame." And she's like, and then I was explaining something, and she was like, "Talk to me like I'm two, okay?" Break that down. I was like, "Oh, okay, sorry." uh, Loneliness, feeling inadequate, not making no, wait, and feeling inadequate, making not to show me ASL or as I am. I was like, oh my gosh, being embarrassed by other people's words. Why is that embarrassing? Partner relationship communication, him opening up. Okay. But okay, I'm gonna argue with you on that one. Okay, I don't like it. I'm gonna argue with you because let me explain. Here's the story I always use. Okay. So, through the years, I have a relationship, and I think I told you guys this before, relationship with a family member. Always screw me over constantly. It's a thing, like consistently. And we healed it, and all of a sudden, the entire dynamic of the relationship changed. That person never changed. I healed it. So when you're telling me your wounds, I don't give two fucks what anybody else is doing. He's not showing up. He's not doing this. I want to heal it because no, those are the reactions that people have to you. Right? It'd be like someone borrowing money from you, and it's like your last $20, and they're like borrowing this money from you, and you're like, okay, here, I guess. You're saying, okay, you need it, I understand, and then them not paying you back when they say that they pay you back or not paying you back at all. It's your energy showing you that you have lack, that you are not in your own energy of, oh, I'm actually worthy of being paid back, or I'm actually worthy of having more. It's no, somebody else is more deserving of it. And so I don't deserve to be paid back for it. You heal that. And then the whole situation, why would someone come to you that knows that you don't have $20, really, like anything left? and doesn't give a shit, like why would you even attract those people, right? And I get different circumstances, different situations. I understand that. But my point is still the same. It's when you change the way that like the wound within you, it changes the way people react to you. Okay. So it's never about them. They are just the projection that is helping you play out that wound. Mm. Okay, so you're taking other people's energies, so you need energetic boundaries. You have no boundaries within yourself. Keep my, and you're at a low frequency where you're not even at a space where you're in that energy of having boundaries. Okay, keep my energy concentrated, not scattered among a lot of choirs, chores. I'm not, and people. Getting in my own way, self-confidence, reoccurring sobbing. And despite tons of clearing from this and past lives, trauma after trauma rise up. Then you got a lot coming out, and crying is a really great way to release. It could be a little bit too much for your system, and it's just like you're going let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. So that's not always a bad thing, okay? Having my own strong energy, power, stronger anything else, empowering power to my body. Does it have to be a pattern, or can I say a physical foot fracture? I fly out on Tuesday and would be able to skip on my journey. It can be, because there's also, okay, so like you think it's something physical, but it's like everything sits in your body. So you're thinking physical, but your feet actually, like if you look at a reflexology chart, your feet connect to everything in your body. So I have a toe, I know it's TMI, I have a toe that just kind of like overlaps a little and it just sits there. But when I was a kid, I had lazy eyes, and that toe connects to my eyes. So even though I had surgery a couple times and had it corrected, when I was a kid, the toe still remains because the trauma to whatever it was affected that toe. Okay. So yes and no. There's a reason that the fracture happened. Okay, any misunderstandings and judgment out and restoration of light in. Okay, helping me to dare knowing what I am capable of. Understanding my Akashic and my galactic families. Okay, but I want like that's not really a wound, right? I want wounds here, darlings. Confidence, my knowledge of knowing, motivation to take action. I guess if you're giving what you're putting in, then I understand what I am getting through. Okay. I'm just gonna skim these for a minute. Stop attracting unhealthy men that lie, cheat. Yeah, that's all in you. Supportive and faithful. Okay, I love that. Yeah. Oh, what the hell just happened? Oh, I went into a private message and it switched it on me. I was like, oh my God. Okay. Breaking of the fear of connecting to my spiritual team. You're not afraid of connecting with them. That's not your issue. But I get you. Yeah, it's not your issue. I can hear it. Body circulation and bloating issues. I start humming when I'm on with you through Zoom. I know. I do the same. We on the same wavelength right now. Solutions would be 100% healed physically, financially as well. Okay, I want one thing. One thing. See, this is where we need to keep it simple. Spending to compensate for happiness. I love that you just called me sweetie pie. Makes my day. Thank you. I loved it. Ooh, slavery. Oh, good God. Slavery, imprint. I cannot read today. I apologize. I think we've all learned that in my events. Imprintation, worthiness, live, and abundance serving. Okay. We've got a lot. Okay, we know what we'd be working on. All right, so I want you to sit in the energy to start of the wounding that's coming up. Ooh, which wound? Those are my favorites. I don't know why they're always my favorites. They come with so much trauma. They're kind of fun to heal. So I want you to like you've let me know. You've put it to the universe what we're healing. Let me look at this one. That was the private. Okay. Oh. Are you in Alberta or Canada with the teaching thing? I've seen someone's comment to me. Everywhere, like Canada's kind of going. I seen it on my because my dad teaches at the school, and then so does his neighbors and everything. And so they have like signs in there. And I was just like, yeah, there's a lot going on. Okay. I'm gonna open the Akashic records. Let's go in. Galactic. I'm just calling in everyone, calling up forward everyone's Galactic Akashic Records guides. There we go. Thank you. Okay, so thinking about the dynamic of what's happening with you, I want you to just like, no more typing, just sit back, get comfortable, kind of just sit with yourself. And I want you to focus your mind on the dynamic that is coming up in your life. Like I know you want to heal, so that we want to focus directly on, and I want you to pick one thing. And remember, you can come back and watch this again and pick something else. But I want you to pick one thing that you really want to heal. Mm-mm-mm-mm. And put yourself, imagine yourself in that situation happening if you're not physically in it right this second, just to feel into the energy of it. Ooh, there we go. Okay. Lo siente, lo rontero, corratite. Siente, lo rote. Andorro, corratienda, rocate. Okay. Okay, are you guys good if I put you in a Merkaba each? Put a Merkaba around everybody. If you don't know what that is, well, you should. A lot of you should know if you were here with me live on last weekend, but it's just a fifth dimensional tool that helps me kind of, it's like a spaceship, but I'm just going to stick a surrogate one around each of you so that I can amp up the healing really rapidly and clear out as much as I possibly can while we're in the Akashic records so that I can plow through things and then it's not all like entangled. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you. Okay. If you don't want it, just hold that vibration of no, it's okay. It's just to amp up that healing quite a bit. Okay, I just got the Syrian Council come in and assist me with that. Yeah, I got a few entity attachments for placing that on and pulling things out. Okay, just holding what you want to heal, that dynamic that you're noticing. De recién delante recorratieto, ayashiento, ayateto. Why would so? Because not everybody is on the same, like, been to my events as comfortable. So sometimes it's a little scary because I can amp up the energy quite a bit. And so I just like to have that underlying, you have control. You are a sovereign being. This is your free will. So if you choose that you don't want it, you have that right to hold that energy. That's why I always say it. Okay. Now we're just gonna go up now into the galactic records, your guides. Andorra siente rolerante corratiate ayashente siente la tarrakiato. Ay aquí atore aquí ande. Ay siente la tierra corratiate. Arro, tiete siente rasho. Okay, I'm being told that there are some of you that are actually afraid to heal the cycle that you were in because there's like, what do you step into? Don't actually believe that anything else is possible. You don't know how to exist in this current reality without it. So there's quite a few belief systems around that. We're just going to start dismantling that and bringing in that safety and that security. Deo delante rosé, ay osciente la tierra cortia. Aratiente rasiente lalante. That's safe, yeah. Ay cortiate rasiente lalante ro cuyash. Ay asiente la cortiate. Ay la. Diasote, adiasiote. Antoya shuti ayakadero siente. Kotira, kotira, koti. La tienda rasiente lo tieto. We're just gonna calm everyone's nervous systems. They're like, come on, we got lots to heal. Mm. De rasiente dora ayashundira kate. Alero siete curatiate. Ay, asiento, rakiatorasa. All right, we got some contracts coming up. I'm actually seeing, we're gonna just start with some love stuff because there's a lot of you guys have love contracts. I want to plow through. So let's see. Okay, so I'm being told we have lots of, how do I put that? Contracts with like basically lovers from previous lifetimes that are still taking up space in your energy, that are contracted to come together again and again and again. There's a karmic cycle. Okay, we're gonna clean those up. Thank you. Oh, this is a good one. I'm being shown a contract with, or to go basically go through the cycle of having a very detached family and no support. And because it's so detached, there's a lack of love, even though you have previously like your energy is really light. The um, I'm trying to think of the right word here. Like your energy is really high, everything, but they're showing like it's been diminished by the people that you've been around, and it's like they purposely came in. It's been like abusive, if not physically, very I'm trying to think of the word. My mind, I'm sorry, my energy, verbally abusive. That's a really big one. Anything to really bring down your energy, make you feel like you're worthless, which then leads into not allowed love because you're not worthy of it. So we're just going to clear some of these cycles coming out, or all the cycles coming out that I'm being shown. Dirlo le la siente lo siete lo co. Aya siente la lantero corrutiete ra siete. Oh, I got a headache coming on. It's like a throbbing right here. There's something heavy coming out. Okay, we got some contracts with some very dark beings, entities coming out. So we're just gonna clear those. Wow, there's a lot of those. Holy shit. Yes, we're going through a lot of people, but still, holy shit. Randirasian lelantorra quieto, ayasienteroti. Arkuyasienteroshete. Okay, I'm getting a massive cycle around finances, but it connects to love. It's in the worthiness. Like people don't love me. It's like they're connected. People don't love me, so like I'm not worthy of money. I'm not worthy of anything. But then at the same note, there's also one coming out that's people like I have to choose either love or I have to choose money. Like there's no, you can't have both. Alla un tiro siente la lantara cuoia siete. Okay, let's clean all that up. Thank you. Clear all the karma that goes with it. All the way back to the very beginning, the root of wherever it stems from. Let's clear that. Thank you. Ay, asiente ro corretiete. I keep burping and I'm not trying to like burp. It's just because it's like when the energies are really heavy, seems to be how I react to it. It's really annoying. And then my ears also like plug. It's fucking annoying. My body's like, this is how you get to react to all the energy now. Quando rasienterà l'antere curatiato, ai asientero sciatera. Aquí aracadora sientero sciatero. Alla lor tiatera sientero curatirate. It's safe now. Safe to let go. There you go. Anante lo siente rakato e shante lo siente. Anante lo siete, lo nantiero corrotiete. Oh, you react to energy the same way I do. Let's have a massive headache. It's fun. Arakote non siente la corrotiete. I'm just compounding it all, clearing it. There's just so much. It's like all of a sudden start clearing the contracts and the cycles and just all this heavy, heavy energies coming out. A lot of karma to clean up. Io siento corratiete. Andorra siente la lontera kiashu. Alla lantiandra corra siente la corra tiete. I want you to keep feeling into that wound, that cycle. I want you to tell me how strong is if it still feels really strong. I guess we could go scale wise. Um, how strong is it on a scale of 0 to 10? Keep compounding this. There's so many like flying at me. Choosing abusive partners. Are actually showing me one lifetime where it was like this guy was a commander and he was just a dick, an asshole, like straight up. And the woman that's in this lifetime, they're showing me this, the root of where it stems from is he's just abusive towards her and kind of towering over, like asserting his dominance that he's better and da da da. So it's created this imbalance with the feminine energy and created a space of like cowering away. Okay. Okay, perfect. Thank you guys. Doria shuayo dero siandero cortiate. Alla randira kia siante la dote. Ay, asciende rocote. Okay. They're telling me we're going to move into some wealth contracts. Well, they keep count. There's just so much karma with the other that it's just like they need some time to compound it and clear it all. So they're just saying we're going to move on to the wealth for a minute. De rociante rocote. Okay, I'm getting a big one, which is contracted to give everything that you make and earn anything, having to give it away, having to give it to your family, having to take care of everybody else, and forgetting about yourself. Or in this case, it was like not being allowed to spend any of it on yourself. It was just like your money went into the family pot, basically, for the head of the household to deal with, that you don't get access to anything, but you have to work hard. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, there's a lot around similar to those, that one as well. Some of them it's just like you're not allowed to have it. You're not allowed to spend on yourself. You're not allowed to give to yourself. You only get enough to take care of your basic needs. Alalandora sientera kia torrati. Ayashientera kia torra siente la lote. Alalo, lela cantero siete. Oh. Yeah, there's a lot of worthiness tied into that, so that's what we need to heal big time. Siento ayashientera kia antorate. Ayasien lanantero arkeashoterase. Just gonna mark them all as complete. Whew. Thank you. It's safe to heal that now. I keep getting a big one coming up around like toxic masculinity. And it's like the thing is like you go back and forth between being male and female in different lifetimes. Sometimes you're more one because you prefer one gender, but you go back and forth. And so what they're showing me is lifetimes where it's like you've been the abused and attracted shitty partners and the things. That's like the biggest one coming up, but they were saying like they have to understand that they've been on the other side of the dime. They've been the abuser. They've been the one in the wrong. They've been the one taking the money, the head of the household, and taking all the money and doing the wrongdoing onto others because you have to understand both sides karmically. And that's where we're because like they're I'm like, why is this not fully healing? And they're like, because until they fully understand that they've been everything, then it's not fully going to heal. So this dynamic that you are currently experiencing, you say like in a shitty relationship, struggling money-wise, you have been also on the other side of the coin going, being the one, the abuser, being the one that is not kind, taking advantage of money, rubbing it into other people's faces. Taking one of the biggest ones coming up, it's like taking advantage of having spiritual gifts and taking advantage of people that are like vulnerable and that's but then it's also on the other side of that coin too is like uh I want to help people but I don't want to charge and so having all those fears so it's like they're showing me that you've been both. So we're just gonna that was our block. I was like, what is happening? Like, 'cause I'm like seeing so much of it heal, but then not all of it. Yeah, even in some, I'm seeing some not so great rituals happening, being sacrificed, being burned at the stake, like witch wounds, that kind of stuff. Like I said, they're always my favorite, but it's also being on the opposite side of things and doing the harm unto others. Making those contracts. So we have it on both. Oh, that one's a gross energy, right? It went right into my stomach. We're just gonna complete all of that. And clear out that karma. Oh, hell. Andara sientera laranto rakiete. Aya sientera siento rakiete. Alero tiendo rakiete rasientera sietero ko. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's getting lighter. It's safe to let these go. And they're saying like we don't want, we're not bringing this to your awareness so that you have judgment towards yourself of the things that you have done. We're bringing it to your awareness because you have to have both sides of things to fully understand the lesson. Ndero sientera lanandero coratiato. Ndero corretiatore sientera corretiate. Ay, sientera siento raquiate. Alla non tira che andora siente. Okay, I got some sexual stuff coming up around that. And see, and they're saying it's the same thing. You've had lifetimes where you've chosen to be abused, but you've also had lifetimes where you've chosen to be the abuser. And then sometimes you get locked in those cycles. So we're just clearing it completely, clearing out that karma. Mm-mm-mm. Ah, you know, people choose when you come into a lifetime, you choose the worst of the worst sometimes because that's how much faster that you can evolve. You have to understand everything. If you were murdered in one lifetime, guess what? In another, you get to be the murderer. It's both sides. You have to understand it. You're every single race. When you reincarnate, you are every single race on this planet. You have to experience everything. You want the entire full experience. And when you choose, say, if one lifetime you are so severely handicapped, and that you can't move or anything, well, people choose that, but it's because it takes them through that much more karma that much faster. But the thing that is the issue is we get trapped in the karma, or not in the karma, but in the cycle. We forget when we reincarnate again that we have already learned it. So you could have learned it, say, 10,000 years ago, and then you're still going through the same thing now. It's because you Earth essentially is, they say, it is a school, but it's been hijacked. And that's why there's so many light workers right now, is because we're unhijacking things. That's why we're like, let's disconnect from the matrix. Let's do this. So you get trapped in those cycles, you forget, and then you relive it. And you don't relive it every single lifetime, but so many you do. And then once you heal it, it's done. You won't relive it again. There can always be like little things, like when we heal something, we heal a wound. There can be little things, because you have like a spider web, and they say we peel like an onion, da 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 da. Things that kind of trigger similarities to it. And it's like, okay, well, there's just a bit more to it that had to go so that it could be fully healed. But once it's healed, that's it. And a lot of times people forget to clear the contracts and all that with it. So then even if it's healed, you still have a contract with it and you're still reliving out that contract until the contract's completed. I feel like there's a fly in my room and I'm like, ugh. Okay. And sometimes that has to happen so that what else is it actually triggering? What pathway is it sending you down? For me, in this lifetime, I've had enough experiences and gone through enough where it's heavy and it took a lot of healing, but it gave me that compassion that I needed to be able to step into this work. And sometimes that's what's needed. You need to understand so that you can step into the work and do what you got to do to help people that may have gone down a similar path. Dero siandarantero koresciente ayasientere kurtiete. Koratia toratia rasantarosciete. Yes, guarantee you everything that I'm working on healing right now, you can have threads of it, as you say, or like that spider web of it. And so we are working on dismantling all kinds of things because that's what they're telling me needs healed. And then, because I'm healing according to like what this group needs, right? Like what you guys are holding in your records and everyone watching this. So even if anything sexual never got brought up, it still can be attached because usually sexual energy in that sense, it can be looked down upon big time, like very looked down upon. So if you are a sexual person in any kind of way, that's looked down upon in society, or it's over sexualized. And so those all create wounds around self-worth. If you were abused, that creates wounds around self-worth. And it can affect your money, it can affect your love. You think that you're only worthy of what your body can give. So all of those wounds, yeah, and there's a lot of them. Tie to why am I not bringing in love? Why am I not bringing in money and being able to sustain it? Why am I just getting by? It's not always, oh, just you're just sucking at connecting with people, but why? And it's like the more you guys understand, it's actually getting a lot lighter and getting easier to heal because it's becoming safe. Like you're not broken. You're giving yourself internally that permission to heal. Go. Okay, I'm gonna amp up everyone's Merkabas because I've got it to like a place where it's like sitting at a specific vibration, and I want to go higher now that you're able to hold it. Thank you. Alarondira sientere korratiete, aja sientere osientere kante. Still feeling a lot of blocks in the heart. A lot of hesitation. Just gonna focus on that for a minute and see where that's stemming from. Allora tiro sientere osiente. Aja kandira sientere odiro korratiete. Andorasian lavantero, ai asciandera chiaterosa. Ai arondera cortete, arandara chiatora diate. Okay, they're showing me a bunch of outdated grids. Oh, that's good. That's good. Because they're like, okay, you look at all that they have healed. So you guys are like plowing through stuff. So I'm just going to collapse all these old grid works. So, like, if you're going through a cycle, um, relationships, you're just jumping from relationship to relationship, and it's all the same thing. They treat you like shit. They do this, da 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 da. Or you can't seem to find one, and it's like you want to bring in love and it doesn't seem to matter. Or you want to make money and it doesn't matter what you do, money never comes. Um, or you try to connect spiritually and nothing's working for you. You have all these grids, okay, that anchor in your energy that have coding through them. And what they do is when you're plugged into them, those are the grid works that you are running off of. So if they're like outdated, like third dimensional, really heavy, really low grids, old belief systems are running them, then that's what you stay anchored into, regardless of what you heal. So when I collapse old grid works, I anchor in higher dimensional grids, fifth dimensional and higher, so that you are more stabilized into actual healthy patterns and cycles. And so you can, with ease, move forward and be anchored into what's actually supporting your energy and not draining your energy. So we're just going to collapse everything. Yeah, they're showing me there's so many. I'm so proud of you guys. Look at you. Just ready to heal. So open. I love it. Okay, we have some major heart grids going on. Just old, outdated frameworks. Dora sientera quien toya sienterasa. Arrequietore antira que andora. I actually have one of my I don't know if she's here right now. I didn't look in the people's, but I have one of my channeling students from my past class, and she is working with grids for a specific thing, and she's epic at it. And it's like when your soul calls to something, your soul calls to something. And so I was so excited. I had her regrid a bunch of stuff for me, and since she did it, it was just like so smooth sailing. Because sometimes it's easier to have someone else come in and do the healing on certain things. And so I had her come in, and she did a whole ton of things, and she cleared out so much energy, and it was all from the frameworks. And so I'm like dying to share what she's been doing. I'm waiting for her to get her stuff together so that she can step into it because it's potent work. Alelandera sientera oke aratira sientora sientera alelandra kietate. Ay, akate, ay, akate, ay, akate. Ay, sientore, ay, ashundira kato. Ay, sientera kiete. Here we go. Grids go. Okay. I'm gonna bring in to some of you I'm being told like sixth dimensional because you're at different phases on your path. Some are more karmic, like you have different things. So we work with like different dimensional energy. And I'm just gonna anchor you into whatever one that your energy is calling for, that your guides are telling me. Because for some of you, they're saying if I anchor you into fifth dimensional grids to sustain it, it's going to be too low for you still. Mm-mm-mm. There we go. Ay, olalandera quieto reciente, arriquieto reciente rociete. I can only do what your energy will allow me. It's what your, because I can't overwhelm you. But everything will go higher. Ay, asiente la ordianto requiete. Ay, asiente la laranda requieto re eshu. Asiento requietera. Ay, asiente el tierra corretiete. Ay, corre. Aquí ando reciente rasciando. Ay, asiente aquí ando reciente requiete. Ay, asiente la corretiete. Okay, once again, I want you to please, uh, on a scale of 0 to 10, think about, I want you to put yourself back into the energy of what you wanted to heal, like of your cycle. Think about your cycle. Um, put yourself back into that for a minute and tell me where it's at from 0 to 10, 10 being the worst, 0 being really good. And if you even notice it, but I just need a gauge again just to see where we're at. Okay. Ay, asiente de quieto, ay, quieto. Alle rosiente, rosiente, ay, quieto de aquí. Okay. Mm. I'm gonna go deeper onto the heart now that we've got everything stabilized with new grids. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna plow through some past lives here. Okay, because they're telling me the heart ones are the ones that need the most healing. Okay, first one, um, someone's showing me that they have in their past life, their grandmother died, and the grief they felt, they never moved on from it. So that's a really big one. We're gonna work on that. Please, thank you. That's a big one. Okay, another one. Uh, so I'm watching someone be hit by their husband and just beat, and little children's cowering away. So we're going to heal that. And remember, these are past lives, so you could be reliving cycles similar. Arantiro siente la lote, aya siente la currotiete. Okay, I'm trying to find where the heaviness is. A lot of fear of moving forward is coming up. And it's like they're telling me that multiple past lives are actually adding to that because, well, the cycle has repeated so many times for some of you of being in shitty situations, being suppressed, harmed. Like there's just like an overall energy they're telling me. So I'm just gonna work on that because it's just sitting really heavy on my heart. Ora tientara siento requiete, alarante requieto reciente roshu, ay quientere, ay quientere quieto, alarontera, ay asiento requieto, alanciente roshiete. It's safe to release this. Yeah, it's such a strong pain, strong grief. It's like the grief is what's coming out all over the place. It's like, oh, we're healing. You hear so much of the surface level stuff. Let's really show you how we feel, which is good. I want you to really feel into it, please. Not into the grief. I just any emotions coming up. I want you to feel into the emotions coming up for you. Just feel into it. Give yourself permission to feel it and just sit with it. It's okay. You're safe. You're in a safe space. There's a massive fear around opening up your heart that I'm picking up. One of the storylines that's coming up, if I feel into my heart that I actually have to take responsibility for everything around me. So there's a lot of fear around that. Yeah, it's like it's easier to disconnect from everything because then you don't have to take responsibility for what you've created. But at the same time, you're creating currently in the present all of the wounding that you have that's not healed because that's how it works. People people react based off the wounding that they have and they don't know it. Not always, sometimes. But it's like you create from the wounding that you have, and you're very unconscious about it because how are you supposed to know that you have thousands of lifetimes or hundreds of lifetimes with one specific cycle that keeps replaying out, but you just think something's wrong with you and that's all you might be worthy of, but that's not how it actually is. You're just replaying a cycle that never got healed. And you're recreating it, trying to heal it. That's how powerfully you are. You are trying to heal this. That's why you're showing up now. That's why you're looking for the healing, is because your soul knows you no longer want to stay in these cycles. It's, you're not holding it because you're like, oh yeah, this is so much fun. I love having no money. I love having no love and feeling disconnected and hurting. I love that. No, absolutely not. It might be scary because you're like, well, what else is there? What else do I step into? But there's so much else going on that you're so powerful that your soul is saying, hey, let's do this again and have it hopefully be the last time. Let's guide you to the healing. Let's help you find someone somewhere that can end this. And even find something within yourself that awakens and says, wait, I'm actually really powerful. This is actually my destiny. I can heal it too. I no longer have to keep reliving this. Aya siente el alanto, aya siente rakiato rasiata. Arakiato, arakiato, arakiato. So I want you to think about that power within you. If you know you are creating based off of who knows, who cares how many past lives of these cycles, if you're creating from that, think of all that power that you have. And I want you to feel into that power and choose that you're done. And we're just going to clear all contracts with it. Here's the shifting. I want you to choose that you're done struggling, that you're done hurting and barely getting by, that you're done being alone. Ayasante lore, ayatiando rakiantera tiando ayasiante. Ayasiando rakuyash, tiate ayashundiara canto. Arakianto rakati. Alaroko ayasiantera cortieteranti. Ayakiate, ayakiate, ayakiate. Love my daughter singing. Should transmute everything. Diablo siente lo carratiento. Adelante lo corratiendo la siente. I've seen someone say, yeah, intense pain, lower back. So your lower, oh, back of the head. I was gonna say Lower back is like your support. So if you're feeling pain in your lower back, that's all your money, that's your foundation. And so that's why that would be coming out. Mm-mm-mm. Alla non dire seto, Dino corradiente a kiesh, arco raziantola. Yeah, it's your foundational. You're shifting a lot foundationally. Ayora dire siento yasho. Ayandoro corasiante la lantere cortiete. Yeah, I've got a lot in the heart too. It's like sitting heavy. It's getting lighter, but it's still sitting heavy. A lot of grief. A lot of the grief that I'm actually feeling is coming up after you like realize how powerful you are. That grief of I've succumbed, been controlled by this cycle for so long. And now it's like that grief of like, oh wait, I can finally let it go and be free of it. There's multiple levels on it. Alalantero corrutietera sientera quieto. Ara siente la lantera kiosho. Ara katia, ara kiandora siento requiete. Ara sotiento ariash. Ay, así en la lante, ay, a corretiete la lantero corti. Ay, ashude asiente la tierra corratiento. Ay, acate así atento. Just keep feeling into where it's coming up. And if it moves, that's okay. And just remember the light language triggers wherever it needs to go. That's what it's going to work on while we continue to heal. Alero siente la lanteria roko yaseto. Ayashiatete te ondorokoti. Ara siente la curtiete antora. Ay, la curtiete. Ara siente la lantora. Ayasiente ro siente te ro curtiete. Arakia, rakiate, arakiate, arakiate, arakiate. Oh, 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 excuse me. Anturakiate. Oh, go, good job. Arakurati, arakuratiato. Alela siandore shantirakiantoresa. Arakia sendanonte ayakuratiante. Okay, I'm gonna mute myself and turn my camera off for a second because I'm gonna sneeze. Yo, arakiatora siente. Andia katora siente la larante que te aro correnti a ti. Arkia, arkia, arkia. It's safe now. Just keep feeling into it. Any emotions coming up, just feel into them. You're safe. A little cordillera sientero. Ay, asientero siete. Ay, okoyasa. Ay, akora siento. Arakia teronte. alla lucure, ayasiante lalante, arahiatora siate, ayashiatora kate lalantora kiate, ay locoretiato, ayasiante rocatiantra kiashotiate, rocordiato, ayashiante rocorantiera siandarante. Akiate, akiato, arakiato, rakiatontere. Just feeling into it. Heal those lifetimes. Being told there's actually quite a few ancestral lineages that you were once a part of. We're going to send whatever's not yours back to them, whatever cycles that are not yours back to them. So that we can heal it for them. I am Shiantara Kiatora Siantara Korate. Correte, ayulalantero corracientero. Donde ayasiento lelantero correte. Ay, koishi, ay, akiyoshiate. Oh, I felt like a lot was lifted, sending everything back. For someone, it's like your ancestral lineage was trying to block your third eye, so you weren't getting the full psychic abilities, your full scope. They were actively working against you. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Ayasiente larantorakiate ayashiati. How are we feeling? My heart feels a lot lighter. Okay, let me know how you feeling. I'm gonna have you change your focus. That's intense, but still there. Elbow pain, yes. Oh, I'm less overwhelmed, tired. Okay, so what I want you to do, okay, we have lots feeling good, still some that are. I want you to think about, because been having you think about the cycle. I want you to think about what you're stepping into. Okay. This will help shift a lot more. I want you to put yourself in the energy and I'm going to anchor you into it. So I want you to really think about it. See yourself in it, whatever your cycle is, whether it's in a healthy, loving relationship, whether it's having a stable job that you love and lots of money. I'm going to anchor you. So I want you to really get clear. Oh, you're so sweet, Shantana Earth Angel. You're so sweet. Thank you. I want you to really get clear on and I want you to see it in your mind's eye. So just visualize it in your mind right now. What would it feel like to be in that? So see yourself doing the job you love, see yourself in a healthy, happy, loving relationship, see yourself in all the goodness, and don't put any resistance where it's like, oh, this with none of this. No, because if you integrate any negative energies, then that work you're kind of just like working against yourself. So visualize yourself into something that you truly desire. We're going to anchor you in. This is going to be a massive shift. So just don't focus on what else is going on, all the pain, all the everything. Do as I'm asking, please. Visualize in your mind what you want to be shifted into, what that happy, healthy relationship feels like, how they make you feel, how loved you feel, how supported you feel, how much money, how supported by money you feel, how psychic you feel, whatever it is. I want you to just feel it, visualize it, get clear in your mind. And I'm going to anchor you into it. So make sure you're clear. Just hold that visualization, hold that energy, hold that gratitude, that love, that support. Celebrate it. Just feel yourself celebrating how amazing it feels right now. Okay, we're going to regrid you again while we're anchoring that. Some of the grids went outdated because it shifted your energy so much. So congratulations. La nandira sientere corretiera andere aya sientere shukate. Arakia dora sientere kandarasate okorati. Ayashati. All right, we're going to amp up your vibration a little bit higher in the Merkaba. Are sientoya, are tiondora kiantara kiatorate. Alarandira sientere quieto, aya sientera shietete, aya sate, aya quieto. Keep holding that, feeling that, embodying it. Alalundira sientiero, aya shientera canteroko. Aya kiatera sientelole, aya shientera kiaseto. Akiate, 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 ondorokate torri kiashite. Okay, we're just bringing out the contracts that you have already signed with the love of your life, your divine life partner, with money to succeed, all those ones. We're just going to activate those ones because you've already got them. It's just we're no longer running off of old, outdated contracts that were working against you. Now you're running off of contracts that are working with you, for you, helping you succeed. Doro siente lelote. Ay, siente lo que te andara siente. Okay, I'm going to shift everyone's timeline. So I'm just going to collapse everybody's timelines. Anchor in your highest available timeline. Alelondero siete. Ay, sientere quieto. Ay, así el lanonto requieto. Here we go. Good. Anchoring those all in. activating them, stabilizing them. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to bring up Mother Earth's energy. Just keep focusing your energy on celebrating that new reality of yours. Anchor it in even further, grounding it, stabilizing your energy into it. Arandira siente lore, ayashiente rakiente rasiente, alarandira kiaso, arakieto rakiente rakiashi. Good. Oh, alero, arriero, sientero, corretiete. Arki, 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 arki. Okay, I'm just gonna expand your energy even further. So now you have new grids to be able to help support you in that. How are we feeling? I felt like the back pain flare, and then all of a sudden it just like dissipated. Okay, I'm gonna connect you with source, highest source light, bring that energy in, stabilizing you with both the mother, the divine mother, and the divine father, bringing that support. Yeah, tired, it's lighter, amazing. You're welcome. Blessed and connected, good. Thank you, Chanel. You're welcome. Wow, amazing, truly phenomenal for me. Good, thank you. You're welcome. Okay. All right, there we go. Thank you. So much better. I was yawning, feeling happy again. Good. So much better. Thank you. You're welcome. So I feel fantastic, even though it's 2:30 a.m. Well, I'm proud of you for coming on. Oh. Yeah, you are anchored into this new everything. We've shifted your timelines. We have anchored you into the new energy and stabilized everything. You have updated grid works. I'm just going to close out everybody's records. You're so welcome. Better. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Thank you so much. You are amazing. Pain level is lower. Good. Oh, me and Madame Kleenexes. My everything runs when I do energy work. So I'm just like, ugh, Kleenex box in tow. All right, I'm just gonna close everybody's records and take Merkabas off everybody. Make sure you're stabled into your new reality. We kind of just quantum jumped in, just saying. Oh, so blessed. Thank you so much. You're so welcome. Yes, my foot is feeling so much clearer and calmer. Good. Yeah. Anytime you have something physical, it's because there's something else going on. Yeah, there's always a metaphysical cause. I haven't said anything yet. So a couple weeks ago, are you okay? I don't know what she's doing. A couple weeks ago, I was in a car accident. And before, okay, so I was driving home. It was like a 3 hour drive back from my mom's to my house. And I was driving home, and there was out of nowhere, but beforehand, my guides kept telling me for hours, bring in God, like just keep bringing in God's energy, bringing in God's energy. And I listened. I was like, okay, hours of it, because we were dealing with something. My mom does energy work as well. So we were cleaning stuff up, doing some stuff, and they just kept telling me, bring in God's energy. And I listened. And when I was driving home that night, and it was later, I got there was all of a sudden a deer in front of me, and I swerved around it, and then it ran into me. And I was already like slamming my brakes because I seen it. And I slowed down and I was on the phone with my friend, on speaker, not on the phone. Okay. And we were talking and telling him about, stuff. And I pulled over and I got out and I looked in my car and there was nothing, like nothing, not a dent. And I was like, what the fuck? And this deer was gone. Like it ran off. And I thought about it after, and the road just happened to open up for me so that there was two lanes because it was a turning. And so it just happened to be when the roads opened up. So instead of me swerving into the ditch, I swerved into the other lane. And then it ran into me, but it didn't hit. There was no mark, no nothing. And I was like, who gets in a car accident and has like literally walks away with nothing? Like absolutely nothing. Not a scratch, not a dent, not a nothing. And I was just like, clearly me. But I've never in my life gotten into a car accident before this. And the one thing I was is like, we looked up what the deer meant and everything, and there was other signs that day. But when I say like, I call in God's energy and I really surrender things, and that's been my biggest lesson. I think I'd honestly say for like the last 2 years now my biggest lesson has been surrender. It's been let go. What is for your highest good? And whatever's not for it, surrender it, give it to God, give it to the universe, my guides, everything, all the time. And when you are wanting a change and you feel like you're stuck in the freaking swamp and nothing is moving, nothing is happening for you, I'm telling you now, if you can surrender that and you can believe, remember how powerful you are and remember how powerful God is. Remember, I just got into a car accident and walked away with no dent. I didn't have to do nothing. And I called my dad and I was like, what do I do? And he was like, go home. And I looked at it the next day and I was like, nothing. He's like, the deer ran into you. And I was like, but it actually did. Nothing, nothing, because I surrender everything so much, even to the point of like, okay, God, take care of me, universe, like just take care of me. I know you have my back, and I know I'm safe as long as I continuously do that. So it brings in such a strong level of humility and a humbleness because I co-create with that energy. I'm co-creating my reality. And when something's not good for me and I don't know, all I know is that I can let go of control and do as I'm guided to do. It just happened to be when the road opened up. It just happened to every detail of it worked out. And so when you are going through things, the hardest thing to do is like see the light, right? So just remember, if you can't control anything, give it to God. Give it to the universe. Let them take care of you. Let your guides take care of you because they will. That's what they're here to do. But they can't do that if you're not asking, if you're getting in your own way. And I just want to share that with you guys. Okay, I'm just making sure everything's like closed now. Right. Thank you. Wow, blessings and so much love to you, Shantana, and your dear, dear family. Yeah, my daughter was with me too. It's every time I have hit rock bottom or something has happened to me, I have made sure that I surrender, and it makes all the difference in the world because you can dig yourself deeper and deeper until you're finally ready to let go. And when you let go, everything changes and the guidance is there, and you will get the intuitive hits. You will get everything that you're looking for. You just have to let go and trust. And when something pops up and you're like, okay, yeah, I feel like I need to do this, you trust that because a way will always work itself out. Trust me, it does. I had some situations happen very recently within the last week. And I was like, oh, what do you want me to do? How do I deal with this? And all of a sudden, I've had people stepping out of the woodwork and being like, here, let me give you this and let me help you. Because it changed. It's just like that's God's way or the universe's way of taking care of it for me to make sure that I go forward and do what I'm supposed to do. Honestly, surrendering See, you're with your guides, when you open to your guides, it's literally just calling them in. You don't have to know everything. But you can literally say to them, whoever the hell's working with me in this area of my life, help me because I don't know what the hell to do anymore. And that's how I talk. So, and even with God, it's like, I don't know what to do. I'm going to give this to you because obviously what I'm doing is not working. So I'm going to give this to you and you actually give it to God. Like I visualize it, see it here. I don't know anymore. Here you go. And that's a huge form of surrendering. And it's so simple, but it's like it brings you back into that humbleness, into that I can't do everything by myself because we're not meant to do everything alone. We are meant to do it together. And what is that's the one thing we try to do all the time. We try to do everything alone. And we need support. We need people. We need connection. That's what we're here for. Thank you for the powerful reminder. For so many years, we were taught to value logic and mentality so hard to shift from years of indoctrination. Absolutely. But you're at this time now, clearly your soul is saying, I'm done being asleep. I'm ready to wake up. Let's do this shit. That's why you're here in these classes. Like hell, my mom used to tell me, she's like, Shantana, you're on like the extreme end of things, which I am. I channel, I do all this stuff. Let's heal it. I'm okay with that. Nothing wrong with it for me. Okay, I do have who would like to work with me? Usually ask who wants to learn how to channel, but you know what? Who wants to work with me? I have a couple offers for you. I'm going to screen share. I actually got organized so that you can see it because sometimes I forget. Okay, I have a few ways you can work with me. Let me pull up my thing. Okay, screen sharing. How you can work with me. Oh, someone's raising a hand. Just a sec, darling. Okay. I can't see your comments for a second. There we go. I do. Okay. Yeah, lots of me's. Yay, I love right fit calls. Okay. Here's how a few ways you can work with me. Okay. So the first way, I guess I could do it like this. What happens when I do that? Okay. Let me put this. Okay, maybe it's better the other way because then I can control things. I'm just gonna put that down for a sec. Okay. The first one way you can work with me is this is my 4-hour healing. Okay. This is for 497, and I will share the link in the comments with you. This is one of my favorite things to do because I'm creating a program and it's not done yet. I actually had to put it down for a bit because of circumstances, and now it's like my guides have told me it's time to get back into it. But this is one of the things that I love doing it. It's the Love and Wealth portal. It's intense, intense, intense energy. It's 4 hours of healing with me for only 497. So this is the first way you can work with me. Um, Let me grab the link to that and I'll put it in the comments. I'm just gonna grab all of these and we'll go through which ones in a second because I don't know which ones are which. Yes, there is going to be a replay for this. I will put it up on YouTube and it won't be private, it'll be public so that you can continue to watch it. Okay, and I just stuck my links up for a second. Okay, so you can work with me with the 4-hour healing. This is 4 hours deep healing. We go into the love portal, the wealth portal, and we clear out massive, massive stuff, whatever is going on. And it's 4 hours. It's intense, but it's my favorite. I love the 1-day intensives. It's a group thing. So everyone comes in, I call in your guides, we do all the things. So this is basically like one of these, but on steroids and very focused and it's specific, okay? So that is one way you can work with me. The other one is my summit offer, which is almost over. You only have a couple days left to get it. It's only 147 now. Regularly, because I changed my prices again back to what I liked because it feels more aligned with me. It's 447 an hour to work with me. So you can get this, which I know it's on here. It's one of these. It's going to be on my welcome page. So you can book a one-on-one session with me. We go into all of your stuff. It's for you specifically, and we do healing. There is no limit to these. I do these because it's cheaper for people. It's only when I do summits that you can get it, but it's a lot cheaper, and then it gives people that option to if they can't afford it. So there is no limit on these, but I do close them off. So it'll be closed off in like a day or two. So if you want to work with me one-on-one and experience that healing, dive into some serious wounds, this is the best way that you can do that for at a very low price. Okay, and then the last of it is my favorite. So the art of divine channeling. So my masterclass starts October 1st. We're at the end. We're about to start. This is a 9-month course. You know how like I showed you guys going into the Akashic records, all types of channeling. Well, this is that. I will teach you how to do mediumship, different types of channeling, light language, automatic writing, channeling the Akashic records, the Galactic Akashic records. Um, this is a very powerful course that I absolutely love, and it's a group program, so I'm trying to think. I probably should just read it because my mind, this is why I wrote it out. But it's 9 months with me. It's video based, so and you get to keep the program afterwards, just so you know. But you get to watch the videos. Every month I release the videos, and then there are also two group calls with me every single month that we get into. Uh, and yeah, yeah, yeah. And then I bring in a guest speaker. If you sign up, you get access to my Warrior Goddess course, and you get the 1 day intensive for free. So it's 9 months, learn step techniques. There's a lot of meditations, a lot of activations. I've honestly seen the results for my students coming out of this has been epic, and I absolutely freaking love it. So if you do that, you get the 1 day intensive for free and a free session with me. Okay, that's a big one. Free session with moi. All right, and you will learn mastery of advanced channeling practices, so includes trance channeling, light language, accessing the Akashic records. We now incorporate a lot of healing into it. So clear and confident mediumship for safe communication with the spirit world, not just like, oh, look, dead people. I'm not a fan of mediumship. I only teach it in this course. I don't do it anywhere else. Activation and refinement of psychic senses for intuitive guidance and energy healing. Stronger connection with your spiritual team, higher self for ongoing clarity. I will teach you how to communicate with them and how to heal with them. That's a big thing. Deep inner transformation through guided healing and soul level activation. So, one of the biggest things that I noticed going through it is that healing is such a big, big, big thing. And when it seems to be a really good gateway, because I've had students come in and be like, I refuse to do healing. I don't, not like to get healing done, but they don't want to be a healer. So if that's not your path, that's not where you go. And that's the thing is your spirit guides are going to bring that out for you. They will help you. They will help you step into it. Um, Practical guidance for weaving your gifts into purposeful, thriving spiritual practices. I have a guide that like I have an entire spiritual business team, and so they help me with all of that. Replay link, I thought. A replay link for what? The replay for this will be out after. And the rest were in the emails. So unshakable self-trust and empowerment in your spiritual abilities and divine calling and how to move forward in soul alignment. So years ago, I decided to shut down my spiritual gifts and I was with a guy, I was with my daughter's biological dad, and my guides actually ripped our life together apart because the universe, God, my guides, everything, because they were like, no, because I closed these abilities off and clearly this is what I'm supposed to be doing. So they kind of ripped my life apart until I sucked it up and I had to move back home and started getting into it. I got into Reiki and then I got into, started learning the things. And my teacher kept saying to me, this isn't what you're supposed to be doing. This isn't what you're supposed to be doing. This is just like an opening for you. And then my guides led me to learn how to channel because I didn't know what it was that I was doing. So that's what I moved into. And then we moved forward, and now look at me. Now I'm teaching people how to channel. So, within this course, you'll learn how to practically apply spiritual methods to cultivate unshakable confidence in your gifts, which is a big one, release energetic stress and emotional tension, heal core wounds. And that's a really big one. That's my favorite. Liberate ancestral trauma, past life trauma, all of that. I teach you how to find the root of your issue so that you can heal it and you know how to do it and you can heal for other people. Strengthen intuition and decision making with divine guidance. Awaken your channel to your soul's highest purpose. Deepen self-trust and anchor into your spiritual sovereignty. And again, this work is all about being a sovereign being of light. Everybody has free will, and that is the basis that I go off of because you cannot infringe on someone else's free will. Restore energy balance and inner harmony, experience lasting joy, fulfillment, and alignment, and apply your gifts with purpose and power in your spiritual business. And at the very end, we do go into your business. Like, so if you were wanting to have some, I've had students that do want a business, I've had students that don't want a business. We do whatever is the last month is to channel through your offer so that you can get that guidance and move forward with whatever it is you're supposed to be doing so that you're automatically in that soul alignment because the beings will bring you what you're supposed to be doing. So the results you'll get align with your soul's true purpose. Create a thriving soul-led business if you want it. Experience deep restorative rest. Consciously manifest the future you desire, which is a big one, as you've learned. Elevate your frequency and call in abundance. And I work with money guides, I work with love guides, I work with all kinds of beings because, and obviously, like I said, I've been calling in source energy, God's energy for a long time. And that's been a huge thing. I just simply have to decide what I want, and then my guides help me bring it into fruition as long as it's in soul alignment with me. So the cost is 4,997. Okay, let me grab the link for that. And this is there is payment plans available, and uh, here we go. Let me put the link in the comments. So there are payment plans available if you want to do it that way. If you want to have a more specified payment plan because you're like, oh, that's a big cost, I just book a 20-minute call with me. If you click the link that I just stuck in and you go to the bottom of the page, it'll say book a call. Book that. It's like a purple button. There's two red buttons. There's a purple button. Go to the purple button, book a call with me. And they're just 20-minute calls. We can set up a payment plan for you that's specified. I've done it lots with my students. If there's any concerns you have, if you have any questions for me, if you're like, well, I don't know if this is for me, and if there's anything that you've got going on where you're like, okay, well, I'm not sure, but I think so, definitely let me know. Book a 20-minute call and we can talk about it because then we can see what's going on for you. I love getting to know you guys. And the other thing is, I know I put a couple extra links in the chat. If you buy a healing package with me, okay, or my masterclass, you get the 4-hour intensive for free. And so I know I stuck the access links in the chat, and the quantum alignment and the divine alignment. Those are two of my healing packages. So if you buy a package with me, that's where I have those extra links there. Let me come back to the comments and then I will answer any questions. I've seen someone put their hand up. Okay, so those are the ways you can work with me. If you are ready to invest in yourself, and that's really what it is. I'm not here to be like, okay, you have to do this type of healing that. I'm here to be your guide so that you can be in your sovereign space, so you can be in your soul alignment, because that's what I'm here for. I get to be that vessel, and that's basically what they've had me do is I get to be that vessel to support you on your spiritual journey. And so Let me know if you need. Hold on, let me stop. The no, the Love and Wealth portal, because I know some people kind of needed a little bit of time, is October 18th. So if you want to join the Love and Wealth portal, oh, ignore the free gift that I just stuck up. That's an old link. That's for this. This is the free gift. Uh, the Love and Wealth portal is October 19th, right? And then it's 4 hours of healing with me, and it will be recorded, and then you guys get to keep that recording. So it's live, and then you can go back and you can watch it. You are so welcome. Okay, let me just see if there's any questions. See you on the call for the Divine Course. I love that so much. I had not gotten an email afterwards. I've sent out, so let me just go back to this. I sent last week but never received a replay link. So I've sent out speaker feature emails. I've sent out 7 of them plus another one the other day. Let me put the link in the comments for you. This is the watch page. You just click what app, you go to whatever speaker you want to watch. Zoom. And you can watch those. It ends, I have it set for tomorrow just because I got the episodes out sooner than what I thought I would. So that's the link to the watch page. If you guys are never, like, if you guys are waiting for something, it's better to just email me. Sometimes I get a lot, and so you might have to email me twice, but I try to get back to every time. Let me look. Love and Wealth portal. Yeah, because you're in it. So I have it on the one page. Let me see. 9 a.m. PST, 11 a.m. Central, and then 12 p.m. EST. 9 a.m. PST. There we go. And it's 4 hours. You're welcome, darling. I don't get them, but I do direct message when I sign up in with you, but not usually the follow-up. Thank you. Wait, what do you mean? You don't get my emails? Um, 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 um. Okay. Then it's if sometimes if you're waiting, just email me and then that in that thread I can send out the links. I lots of people do it all the time. Thank you for everything. You're welcome. Thank you. Okay, let me just go through. There was a few more comments. Sweet, and I'll look at it then. Good night. If you guys want to save these, I will put them out in the email. I'll put out a reminder email. We start October 1st, so please book a 20-minute call with me if you have any questions. I'd love to answer them. If you want, if sometimes signing up for the payment plans can be a bit confusing. So, okay, hold on. Let me grab you that link. I have other things open because I have sold some packages and other courses come with it. So let me find. What am I looking for? Not that. Oh, this one. Okay. Let me reload my page. Da, 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 da. Okay. Book my free call. Okay, so there is a yellow dot on the days that I do have available. So those are the days that I have bookings. Okay. Yeah, I'm sending it right here. Okay, click that link right there and you can book the 20-minute call with me. Yes, my darling.
Hi, Shantana. Thank you so much for this session. It's been wonderful.
You're welcome.
With regards to the class that's starting on Wednesday, what time? I mean, do we
No,
have to? No time. You just send it out, and we've got a few days to watch that before the
because the
physical.
first, what day is the first call? Yeah, you have, let me go back. The first live call is on the 8th. That's the next Wednesday from there. So that would be the first. On the first, I released the videos. And so then, because my last class we did the live call like the first day and it just did not have a good flow. So I need to have the live call be after we start. So you have time to watch the videos and then go into it.
Okay, and what time is the first live call?
That's a great question. 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. MST. So like PST,
Mountain time.
it would be
Okay.
9 a.m. I know I do
9
every
a.m. 9 a.m. PST, yeah?
yeah. My time zone is MST, but I try to do everything in PST, but because it's my class, I just do it in MST so it's in my time zone.
Yeah, no, it's just helps me calculate because I'm used to calculating PST. So, and I just know.
I know everyone's like PST, so I'm like, okay, wait, not 10 a.m., so 9 a.m. PST. Yeah. I
Okay.
get you.
Okay, cool. Thank
Yeah,
you for
I
this.
will. I'll send you out the email because I don't think have you accessed where yeah, you accessed Warrior Goddess and everything already.
I haven't managed to, life has been hectic, you know.
There. I feel you.
So I haven't had a chance to even look at the goddess one yet, but
Okay.
I will do at some
Okay.
point.
Good.
So,
But yeah, I'll send you an email with all the information so that and
okay.
then
I'm so looking forward to it.
I need you to book a 20-minute call with me so that I can help you with the other thing you emailed me about.
Ah, okay, cool. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, cool. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. What is the goddess class? So you get that with my master class. Actually, or with one of my packages. I have it with both. It's an initiation program to work with Goddess Athena, and you go through her temple. So it's like it initiates you into the temple, but you get your Merkaba activated. You get a whole ton of activations. It's one of my first courses that I created, but it's really powerful. Did you have a healer named White Wolf on your channel about a year ago? I may be a little awful. Yes, I did. I don't know if that's the exact name, but I'd have to look through. But yes, I did. Why do you ask? Is that where you came from? And you said it is just the package and classes that you are also giving the 4 hour healing, but not. I would not think with yeah, no, you don't get the 4 hour healing with me for the 147. You don't, yeah, that's not it's only if you get a healing package with me or you sign up for my master class, then you get the 4 hour healing with me for free. Otherwise, you can just sign up for the 4 hour healing as well. That is up to you. Um, okay. Okay, did you get that link that I sent to you? And then healing ripped my okay. I think we're good on that. There we go. I just wanted there was like a private chat. Okay, any other questions, you guys? Wanted to look her up. I can if you email me, I can look through and find her website for you because I have it in my form still. Here, let me give you my email. There, I think that's correct. There we go. Yeah, just email me and then I can help you with that. Oh, okay. So if you go, are you talking on my masterclass? That's why sometimes it's easier to book the the call too if you're ready to sign up because then if you need like a specified payment plan or anything like that. So let me show you. I'll walk you through it because I my Wix has it annoying. That's what they do. They have it annoying. So if you go to click sign up now, let me take, oh, I gotta take it to the other one. Hold on. Let me do my other browser because this one automatically takes it to my page. No, I don't want that. Okay, let me go to here and take it over to my other browser. My Wix remembers my stuff, so it's hard to do it on the one platform. But need another. Okay, yeah, it's yeah, book the call, but let me just show you what it does because I know it can be confusing. And I'm kind of revamping my page right now. Okay, so you hit sign up now, and then it takes you to if you're not signed in as a member on my site, it'll just make you sign in. So if you've signed in, you've gotten any of my free gifts before, a lot of times like you might already have a thing, but if you hit sign in, you can sign in with Google, sign in with Facebook, and then it goes to this. So let's get a pricing plan, explore plans, and then it shows you the three options. So you can then choose which one. This one's over 9 months. This one's pay in full. If you pay in full, I can't remember if there was anything I added to it. There might have been an additional session on top of the free healing session that you already get. And then this one's every 3 months for, so 60 and 66 over 3 months. So it's like the payment comes out every 3 months. So there's a few options if you need something a little more specified. But yeah, I can't stop. I've talked to Wix before because that's where I'm with my website. I can't stop them from doing the sign up thing. I've tried, but after you sign in, it'll take you to this plan, this page. Okay. I know it's confusing and I apologize. So sometimes if you just want to book the call, it's a little bit easier to just do it with me and then I can help you. Not seeing your screen anymore. Oh, do you need me to keep screen sharing? I'll book a call, but had 1 month back, but need another one. Is it with are you ready to sign up? Um, okay, you're good. Awesome. Appreciate you so very much. Blessings. You're so welcome, you guys. Thank you for coming and being a part of this. Thank you so much. When I have all the abundance of money flowing through me that is now, thank you. I'll be able to easily do the full paid offerings for the moment. So much gratitude. And if you want any healing around money, you're so welcome. If you want any healing around money, remember if you book that call with me, um, we can like the one for 147. Let me grab that link. If you book that one with me, then you can uh have it for like a lot cheaper. We can go through, heal whatever it is that is going on with you. It's a great way to kind of get started. And there's three options on that page. And if you book the 147, you do get the episodes for this summit for like with it. So it's part of the package. And then the other thing on that page was my Light Codes of Creation mini course. Like it's not really mini, but it's a 3 month course. So there's that. But they all those offers are going to be going soon once the replays are up. So any other questions, you guys? Any questions? Any questions? We start the masterclass. Have an amazing day. Thank you for coming, you guys. You're welcome. You guys are so great. You're welcome. Can I do the one thing? I think I can. Let's do the react. It's my love to you. You guys are so amazing. Thank you. You're so welcome. All right. If you have any questions, book the 20-minute call with me. I am here. And I am here to support you. And the more when you guys step in and do this stuff with me, I honestly have so much appreciation for all of you for letting me help you on your spiritual journeys. That's what I'm here for. So thank you. It means a lot to me. All right, my loves, if there's no other questions for me, I am going to hop off because I promised my child that I would go decorate for Halloween. And so I need to go buy a stepladder. All right, my loves. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Thank you. Bye. Thank you.